Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I have another update for you today. Lots going on in the garden.
Some good, some bad, but that's the path life takes you on sometimes, isn't it? Remember that new garden area I put together? Well, I finally gotten those seedlings I showed you in the last video transplanted. Yes, the green beans are in both the French fillet and J varieties, plus the okra. I planted jambalaya and cowhorn okra. This is the second round of it. I wanted to succession sow because I love okra and I have a lot of family members who love it also. And the two butternut squash. Oh, and I almost forgot my sweet potatoes. And over here, this is where my cucumber seedlings are going to go. I set up a trellis for them to climb. And check this out. It's actually one of those foldable tomato cages. I just opened it up and tied two of them together to make a tall trellis, and the cucumbers can climb right up. I think it's going to work out very well. Okay, fast forward with me to the next day. I was a little worried after checking the weather forecast. Y'all, we've got several days of 90 to 97-degree heat coming our way. Those transplants are still pretty delicate, and I didn't want to risk losing them. So I went ahead and put up a shade cloth. It blocks about 30% of the UV rays, and it should help keep things a bit cooler, I think. So far, it's working out well. Now take a look at these. These are the potatoes that were growing inside the grow tent. Last time I showed you how the leaves were starting to turn yellow and starting to fall over. So I've been thinking there are probably a few reasons that could be happening. One, they might just be getting close to harvest time, or maybe I overwatered them, or they got waterlogged from the recent rain we had. Could even be that I overdid it with fertilizer, or maybe it's the heat. I'm still new at this, so honestly, I'm not totally sure what the cause is, but I'm leaning more towards their being nearly ready to harvest. Either way, I decided to go ahead and move them outside into more sunlight because that could be the problem as well. Some of the plants look like they're pretty much done, but others seem to be holding on okay. And that might be because I planted three different varieties, and one of them was started about a week after the others. The good news is now some of the other shorter plants have more space and aren't getting blocked from what little sunlight they're getting. Come on, let me show you. I think a lot of my onions are just about ready to harvest. They're not going to be large. They're not even going to be medium. That's for sure. But that's totally fine. This was kind of a practice run, and I learned a little more every time I try. That's what matters. I'll be planting more in the fall, which is when I should have planted them in my area in the first place. I'm in zone 9A. Oh, and these pepper plants, I moved them from the back of the grow tent because something was definitely munching on them. Not sure if moving them will help, but fingers crossed they pull through even with the leaf damage. Y'all, I've tried to grow oregano several times, but I can never get it to germinate. So I'm trying this little method. Maybe it'll work. Beans and okra are looking good, nice and healthy, and no pests so far. Look at that lovely okra. I just love it. I grew up eating okra. The cucumbers had slowed down a bit, and I was concerned about production, but they seem to be producing again now. In fact, some of them are just about ready for harvesting. Don't they look great? I'm so proud of myself. I think that Neptune's harvest flowering plant fertilizer must have really made a difference. Look at the flowers. They look amazing. These zinnias are just amazing. That orange one over there, I love it. Now let's talk tomatoes. Production has been wild. The Golden Jubilee and Boxcar Willie varieties are surpassing my expectations, but I have noticed a bit of pest pressure from armyworms. I spotted a few tiny ones on the leaves, but weirdly, none of them seem to be alive. I'm guessing maybe some kind of parasite got to them? Who knows? Either way, I've been checking the plants a couple times a day now just to stay on top of it. As soon as I said that about the armyworms, lo and behold, I find a big one. They're so difficult to see. They look like shadows.
All right, that's it for today's update. Thanks so much for hanging out with me and check. Really appreciate you spending part of your day here with me. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, I'd love it if you subscribe so you can follow along with all the ups and downs of this little garden journey.
Also, I just reached the milestone of 500 subscribers, and I'm trying to reach 1,000. Subscribing would help me to reach that goal.
And hey, drop a comment below and let me know how your garden's doing, or if you've ever had any unexpected tenants like mine. I always love hearing from you. I hope I'll see you in the next one. Bye.